12 bodies have been found and 18 severely injured have been shifted to the Amlapuram and the Rizal hospitals in that fire that happened at the Gail pipeline in Andhra Pradesh. We can now confirm 12 people have been killed and 18 are critical. We are also hearing now that the fire did not spread. The gas leak in the pipeline happened early this morning, which had actually caused that fire. Uma Sudhir now joining us for more on that. Uma, we do know now that 18 people severely injured, been taken to hospital. What more details can you tell us about the extent of damages and losses?
Bunny, what we understand is that since the fuel line to this pipeline where the burst has happened, where the fire has happened, has been cut off, therefore it's a matter of time before the fire is brought under control. How long the remnant fuel may burn out, that is a matter for the Gail officials and the technical officials to be able to...
Uma, we're just hearing now that the collector has in fact just confirmed that 15 people have been killed in that fire.
Yes, Bunny, the death toll was expected to be quite high because this is obviously a pipeline that was carrying fuel and fuel products. Early this morning, we are told around 5 o'clock, possibly there was a leakage in the fire, and what exactly led to the spark and led to the fire is not very clear. Some reports suggest that there was a small blast there, and other reports seems to suggest that there must have been something inflammable near the gas pipeline. This is obviously a residential area, Nagaram village in Mamidikudru Mandal of East Godavari district. What district officials are telling us is that very nearby is a mini refinery, but thankfully the fire has not spread anywhere near it, and the fuel supply to this accident spot where the fire is there has been cut off, and therefore the damage in that sense has been minimized. How many people how many lives have been lost as of now? As you mentioned, 15 people have been killed. Many others, we are told, are in hospital. At least 6 of them are very severely burned, suffering more than 70 to 80% burn. So their condition certainly very, very precarious. If the area had been very, very densely populated, we are told the death toll would have been higher. But thankfully, the houses there, in fact, we are told, are at a distance away from each other. And that's the reason why the numbers are lesser than what could have been there. But this was a residential area, and therefore we are seeing these huge numbers of lives lost in the accident. At least 9 fire tenders now in the spot, trying to control the remnants of the fire, the smoke still emanating from this particular fire. But officials telling us that since the pipeline has been cut off, it should be a matter of time before the fire is completely put out. But as of now, what really caused the fire, not yet clear. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has ordered an inquiry. The Prime Minister has also reacted to this mishap that has happened, asking officials to find out really what had caused the fire and whether there was any negligence on the part of the officials there that led to this kind of a fire. Bunny.
All right, Uma, thanks very much for joining us there. So we can in fact now confirm that 15 people have been killed, 10 injured. Several have in fact been rushed to the hospital in quite a serious condition. Uma, thanks very much for joining us with all those details.